Nick Gordon dead. The devil is in the details. Bobbi, Whitney, Kristina.
Years ago this month, Whitney Houston's only daughter, Bobbi Kristina Brown, was laid to rest. I sat down with her father, Bobby Brown, and he pulled no punches about the man who was by her side, Nick Gordon.
Does it trouble you? There's a young man walking around, out, scot-free.
My daughter's gone, man. For him, he'll get his. For him, he'll get his.
Nick Gordon, the former boyfriend of Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobbi Kristina Brown, is dead. Gordon's attorney confirmed his 30-year-old client's death in a statement to the Associated Press. He did not give the cause of death or say where it occurred. Gordon's death comes nearly 5 years after Brown was found face down and unresponsive in a bathtub. Gordon was later found liable in her wrongful death lawsuit.
And we begin with breaking news now at 9 o'clock out of Florida tonight. Nick Gordon, you may remember him, boyfriend of Bobbi Kristina Brown, who is Whitney Houston's daughter. Well, Nick Gordon has died from a suspected drug overdose at the age of 30. Thanks for being with us. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Alicia Roberts. Bobbi Kristina's family sued Gordon after she was found face down in a bathtub in January 2015. She died almost 6 months later. Her family filed a wrongful death suit against Gordon. Then, after he didn't show up in court, a judge ordered him to pay her estate $36 million.
I'm just saying love it because I love it. It's my dad. It's my dad. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Mom, come see her. Come say hi to Come say hi to your godfather. Come say hi to your goddad.
Just to everyone that I know who has seen this video, it's very moving and chilling, really, to see her in those last moments. It's the last images we really have. So that being said, a little context here. We were interviewing Brandy, Monica, and Clive Davis. They were promoting his Music Cares, the benefit that Clive Davis has every year. And they were giving an interview to us, and Whitney Houston just was staying at the hotel, as we know now. She had just been at the pool and was just walking by and basically hopped into the interview room unannounced, and to the surprise of everyone. And you can see in the video, including Clive and Brandy and Monica, and of course Brandy on the left there. If you look very closely, you can see that actually Whitney handed some sort of note to Brandy, and they've known each other for a very long time. And you can see that she looks at the note and then hands it off to an assistant. And if you replay it enough, you can actually see this happen. Brandy looked a little uncomfortable, it seemed to me, and to a lot of people who've seen it. I think that what you saw there was Whitney Houston, just as a lot of people did see her, which was just a very normal person, kind of didn't have a lot of boundaries, kind of spoke her mind. They always had a lot of levity to her, and was a very, very emotional, loving person. You can see there she's bringing Bobbi Kristina in to give a hug to Clive Davis, her godfather. So it was just a very interesting, candid moment, and just true to Whitney's form, just completely unscripted.
Breaking news tonight, Whitney Houston found face down in her hotel bathtub when she was found dead.
Fox News alert, and we have some breaking news right now. Bobbi Kristina Brown, the daughter of singing legend Whitney Houston, has been found unresponsive earlier today at her home in the Atlanta suburbs. Roswell police are saying that Brown's husband and a friend found her in a bathtub about 10:30 this morning and began CPR treatment. Officials are saying that police arrived and began those life-saving measures before rushing her to the hospital. Now, this incident comes almost 3 years after her mother's death. Whitney Houston died February 11th of 2012, and she was found dead in a bathtub in her hotel room right before a scheduled performance at the Grammys. We are closely following the story, and we will bring you any updates as they become available.
Mom, I lost the most legendary singer ever, and I'm I'm scared to lose Chrissy. Mom, I lost the most legendary singer ever, and like, I'm scared to lose Chrissy.
Bobbi Kristina's boyfriend breaks down while talking to Dr. Phil and then storms out of the interview.
I'm done with the interview. I'm done.
Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to sit down with Dr. Phil, but the interview quickly turned into chaos.
I miss Chrissy and Whitney so much. I want them back.
Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to sit down. Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to sit down. Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to sit down. Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to. Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to. Nick Gordon and his mother Michelle agreed to. Nick Gordon agreed to sit down with Dr. Phil, but the interview quickly turned into chaos.
I miss Chrissy and Whitney so much. I want them
with Dr. Phil, but the interview quickly turned into chaos.
I miss Chrissy and Whitney so much. I want them
with Dr. Phil, but the interview quickly turned into chaos.
I miss Chrissy and Whitney so much. I want them.
With Dr. Phil, but the interview quickly turned into chaos.
I miss Chrissy and Whitney so much. I want them back. I want them back. I want them back.
I want them back when I get. I want them back when I get. I want them back.
Kristina, the way you are, you can't help Chrissy like this. Right. This is not helping.
You're right. You
got to get yourself cleaned up. You got to man up. You got to straighten up.
Please don't tell me to man up.
Yes, I am going to tell you that.
No, you're not.
I just did.
What's up, Will? Oh, what happened to your Whitney Houston cutout? She fell apart in the shower. What's up, Will? Oh, what happened to your Whitney Houston cutout? She fell apart in the shower.